Hello people, I am Jaby Koay, joined by Achara KIRK.
Hello people.
We're looking at a interesting video today. This is called Baba Jackson, India's very own Michael Jackson TikTok viral India times. So there is music all throughout this video. We have no idea if we're gonna be able to show this publicly or, without a severe amount of cuts. Severely cutting it.
I'll try.
We'll see what happens. It may just be like, as he cuts one dance move into the other. We've been inside the house for the last 48 hours.
Cheers.
So, jokes get worse under quarantine.
Fashion choices get worse under quarantine. It's called quarantine chic. Sweatpants, sweatshirts.
All right, so here we go. Wow.
Damn. Wow.
That's pretty impressive.
I love those moves. It's like, he's super light on his feet, you know? Yeah.
You know what him and Michael Jackson have in common?
What?
Is they're both really skinny.
Yeah.
And I wonder if that has anything to do with anything. Like if that has to do with how he's able to glide. Because it just looks like he's just like on a cloud. It's crazy.
I mean, I don't know if body size has anything to do with it. Wow. Wow. I would die if Hrithik said something nice about my dancing. I'm sure I'll never live to see that day. Oh.
Jesus Christ.
Look at him just float. And then... Oh my, what is that?
It's an optical illusion.
I love that.
Man.
Nice.
Weight has got to have something to do with it. You don't see any like really heavy dudes doing this.
I don't know. I'm sure you can find heavy dudes that can do the airwalk.
Like that? That's crazy.
That is wild though.
Oh my God. Can you imagine if just someone's just walking towards you down the sidewalk like that?
Look at his feet. What the? Ugh. I love this song.
Oh my God.
Smooth.
Oh, this guy's going to Bollywood for sure.
Oh,
or
yeah.
at least Indian cinema.
Look at it.
I mean...
His legs look so long too. I love this song. This is like one of my favorite dance songs.
Jesus Christ.
Ooh! Look at that. That's cute. He looks so tall.
Well, the camera's looking up at him.
I know. I wonder if he's like 6 foot or over. Oh, okay.
Metaphorically, of course.
That's so cute. That's super cute.
Man.
I like it. Do you know what I think is so interesting? Michael Jackson is so iconic that even now, like, what is it? 30, 40 years after his heyday, young kids are still emulating his dance moves because he's that cool. Mm-hmm. You know?
Well, at least his movement is.
I'm sorry. His songs are still super cool.
Well, yeah,
his songs are awesome.
Well, look, all I'm trying to say without saying it is that Michael Jackson's reputation has been kind of dragged through the mud as of recent.
We don't talk about that.
And so,
they took R. Kelly. They cannot have Michael.
They took Bill Cosby as well.
Yeah.
Obviously, I grew up with Michael Jackson, right? I had the
We grew up with Michael Jackson.
I had the VHS tape of Moonwalker, the movie.
Oh, wow. Okay,
and so,
that's
like,
hardcore.
I was super into it. Like, Michael Jackson was my favorite music when I was a kid, and I used to dance a lot when I was a kid. Achara's seen the footage.
I have. I wish I could show you guys. It is amazing. And
So-
Jaby only ever dances like that when he's about 7 whiskeys in.
2 sheets to the wind.
You're just like,
You know.
ooh, yeah.
Yeah.
You know?
Anyway, it's amazing to see the impact he's had on in dancing around the globe. Like like you said, even several decades out. I mean, he died. What 2000 in 2009 or something like he died over.
Was it? Yeah, it was a while ago.
I was with my 3rd girlfriend. That's how far back it goes.
Wow. Yeah.
So-
Wow. It's like you just count years by girlfriend.
Well, that's how I know my history is through with which girlfriend I was with. I was okay. That I know September 11th I was with my first girlfriend when that happened.
Okay.
Nothing particularly eventful happened with my 2nd girlfriend.
We can forget about her.
So
And then your 3rd girlfriend, Michael Jackson, died. That was a big deal.
yeah. Anyway, that's neither here nor there. What I'm trying to get at is this guy's talented. Like we've just been skirting around that discussion this whole time. So for some reason,
He's crazy talented.
He's really, really talented. I mean, that we don't even need to say that. That's obvious, right? Like,
Yeah, 1 million followers on TikTok. That is insane. Have you ever been on TikTok, Jaby?
Chuck was on TikTok in front of me. I've never been on TikTok myself.
Okay. I don't actually post any TikToks. I'm thinking about doing it, but there are so many cool TikTok videos that you could see, like dancing, acrobatics, makeup, comedy, whatever. And it's just crazy because you could just fall down a TikTok black hole.
You know what I would love though is I would love anyone who watches us that has VFX skills. I would love someone to do a Babadook Jackson. Like add Babadook on top of him.
The hat and the coat and everything. It's just like, I'm the Babadook.
Yeah, but because just take his moves, kind of like, you can take someone swinging a stick and add a lightsaber to it. Just
Okay.
add on top of Baba Jackson, Babadook. And have Babadook Jackson dancing. I think that'd be great.
Damn, that would be amazing.
That would be meme-worthy forever.
challenge anyone to do that
Yeah.
if you've got the skills. That would be cool. I think Baba Jackson is awesome, and I love how social media has kind of opened up the doors for just people who might not have had the opportunity to showcase their skills in the normal way. Do you know what I mean? Like,
know.
I don't know where he's from or
Isn't that how
what
Justin?
his circumstances.
But isn't this how Justin Bieber got discovered?
Well, yeah, but it's so cool still. I still find it cool.
The singer of Journey, the Filipino
Don't
singer.
stop! Just hire me.
I was like, what are you doing?
Believe it!
The lead singer, the current lead singer of Journey was discovered on YouTube.
I think that's so cool. I have every confidence that this kid is going to go on to do great things.
Yeah, I initially said, he's going to go on to be in Bollywood and whatever, but while I said that, I recognized that the song that they had playing wasn't a Bollywood song. So, I mean, I guess it's been taken into being a
Which
Bollywood
one?
song now. The one,
Muqabla?
yeah, with
Yeah, but that's like, everyone
Prabhu.
loves that song.
Right.
Right? Am I right?
But
I
it's
love that
not. It
song.
wasn't made in Bollywood, is what I'm trying to say.
Right, yeah.
And so he could end up anywhere.
Yeah. No, I think that's awesome. I think we're going to see a lot more from
We
him.
need to see a quad dance off between Baba Jackson, Hrithik, Tiger Shroff, and Prabhudeva. That would be great.
You know what?
Why hasn't there been that movie?
When
Baba Jackson aside, why hasn't there been that movie yet? Hrithik and
That's going to be like the
Prabhudeva
next Street Dancer movie
and
or
Tiger.
something.
I guess you could add in.
Varun
No,
No.
that's not what I was gonna say.
We're not going to add Varun in there.
I was gonna say Shahid Kapoor.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. We'll
So-
take Shahid.
Well, here's the thing. Like, he needs to transition into his own identity now.
Yes.
Because he's owning that Michael Jackson thing. It's like, that's cool, but now you got to find yourself because you can't just be that person forever.
Well, Prabhudeva kind of does a lot of stuff, or he used to do a lot of stuff, which was very like
Michael Jackson-esque.
paying homage to Michael Jackson. But yes, he does definitely have his own kind of style and his own flavor.
Right. I guess at some point, Baba Jackson he'll have his own music videos and whatnot, and that song will be then associated with him in a very permanent way, kind of like that song that was playing in this video with Prabhudeva.
Yeah.
Like, every time I hear that song, I immediately think of Prabhudeva. Of course.
I don't even know if I'm doing the moves right.
The chair squeaking makes it sound like you're having little farts.
How do you know that I'm not?
I'd be learning all these dance moves myself right now, but we're in quarantine. I suppose at home is the best place to try and experiment. But Achara's over here, so I can't.
Why
she refuses to go home.
You're embarrassed? I'm not gonna just hang out by myself. I'm here so we can get sick together and make videos together.
For those of you that don't know, LA has been basically put on lockdown. Like, it's on lockdown. The restaurants are closed.
Yep.
Bars, gyms, everything is closed.
Like, by the end of quarantine, you're gonna have to roll me out of this apartment. I'm gonna be like so fat.
There's a part of me that wondered if this was like some kind of covert espionage action taken by fat people to even out the playing field, to make everybody fat. Because it's like, you can't move as much when you're on house arrest.
Yeah, no, but starting from tomorrow, Mission Prison Body is happening. I just want to be like, all right, every hour,
Baba Jackson.
10 squats.
So you really don't think
10 burpees.
His weight has anything to do with his ability to glide like that? Like, he's moving less mass, you know?
Maybe, but I hate to...
Michael Jackson was a really skinny guy.
I hate to think of that notion of, like...
Prabhu Deva's not a muscular dude, right? He's not big, at least when he was doing that famous routine that was emulating Michael Jackson. He wasn't a big dude at the time.
Yeah, but I'm sure that you can search and you can probably find someone on the heavier side who can do those moves. Like, I hate to think that... oh, you know, you're only limited to doing that if you're not...
I tried looking up fat guy moonwalking, and the third result was fat guy moonwalk fail.
That's awful.
I'm almost afraid to look at it. But you know what the neatest thing about his dance routine that was his own was his reverse moonwalk, where he was like kind of gliding forward.
That was really cool.
That was some real, what's that street magician's name? The one
David Blaine?
The guy who like has a very droney kind of...
David Blaine.
Is it? Yeah.
He's like the black guy, right?
Yeah.
Street magic.
Yes, that one. That's a very David Blaine-esque move to me, because David Blaine does stuff like that where I'm levitating, and it's like, but he's shown people how he levitates, where he's just kind of standing on one foot. It's all tricks.
It is all tricks.
Yeah, but it looks great. God, I would love to know that move just to be able to, like, let's say you're on a first date with a broad, and then, like, you know, you greet them and you walk up to them like all, I don't know, maybe it's creepy looking.
That is weird.
I would do it anyway, though. Like, if you can't get on board with that, then we're not going to work out. Like, come on. Reverse moonwalk? Are you kidding? That's crazy. I'm doing that every day, all day.
You start practicing, Jaby. I want to see your reverse moonwalk. We'll put it on TikTok. It'll be your first TikTok video.
I don't think I should learn it. If I were to learn that move, I wouldn't be able to stop doing it. That would
Jaby
be all I do.
Koay, reverse moonwalk fail.
That'd just be it. Everywhere I'm going, it would look like I got OCD or something. Like I'm counting my toes. Just like... That's a move. As the video was ending, by the way, you know, I have those YouTube little suggestions that pop up.
Yeah.
It was showing things related to the viral infection. And I'm like, why would that pop up of all things? I think it's because they set it to recent videos instead of like specific videos. Because who in their right mind would want to go from Baba Jackson to hearing more about this thing that we can't stop hearing about?
Yeah.
So,
yeah.
Anyway, you guys, thanks so much for hanging out with us. Hopefully you enjoyed some of this nonsense.
Stay safe. Wash your hands.
Baba Jackson is quite dope. But I meant what I said earlier. I would love to see a Babadook Jackson. I think that would be great.
I want to see a Babadook Jackson now.
And if there is a heavy-set person on YouTube who can do the moonwalk or moves remotely close to this, I would love to see that and react to it. I mean, that would just make my day. Because I've seen heavy people do incredible things like gymnastics, like flips and stuff like that. Like
yoga.
Some friends of mine, like gymnastics, like flipping. Like I've seen heavy people do flipping better than me. And I'm like, how are you moving that mass? Like, that's crazy.
What's wrong with a heavy person doing
yoga? I didn't
yoga?
say anything's wrong with that. I'm saying it's way less impressive to be heavy, to be heavy in doing yoga than to be heavy in doing
yoga moves. It's pretty impressive.
I bet if you took a YouTube poll right now or a Twitter poll and you said, what's more impressive, a fat dude doing yoga or a fat broad doing gymnastics? They'd say the fat broad doing gymnastics. Why? Because you're flipping. That's way more impressive than a yoga pose, than a downward dog.
I'm not talking about like a downward dog. I'm talking about like advanced handstand.
Then a rising sun. Is that a move? It is a move. Ha!
No, it's a sun salutation.
Sun salutation.
Surya Namaskar.
There's a lot of dead space over here.
Oh.
Achara's just like loves the wall.
I do.
So.
It's so much more handsome than you.
Wow, your jokes are worse than mine. You guys, thanks so much for hanging out with us. Check out Achara KIRK on the social media and subscribe if you haven't already. Please hit the bell icon until you have nothing but notifications from us. I am Jaby Koay. This is
Achara KIRK.
Peace out.